and officially no longer the record holder for the most watched episode of the other podcast. And there's no way it's even close. And I love that for me. Full disclosure, we're taping this episode on Tuesday morning. So new this week has, I shouldn't say new. That felt weird. We're taping this episode on Tuesday morning. So the other podcast, we all know what's about to happen. And I love it so much. It is very entertaining to watch the internet break. It's just crumbling apart. And I love it. I love that a day before it releases, we know at Not Gonna Lie that my interview on the other podcast is it's going to lose its long tenured reign as top watched episode. And I welcome that wholeheartedly. Let's drop that sucker all the way down. Let's just boop, boop. But also, I'm also excited to watch the episode. Very much so. I want to find out all the things because I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, a lot of real ones and people in my real life have been asking me if I knew this was happening. And to that I say, we also got this question from real one Grace Davis. Orange album? ? Jason Kelce, in honor of the new album, you should buy at Kylie Kelce at NGL with Kylie an orange tabby cat. I'm just saying, your girls will love it. Great idea. Let's slide the cat in there. We'll bait and switch Jason. We'll show him like, oh my gosh, whoa, you guys are breaking the internet with your podcast. Boom, cat in the house. He'll never know. Outstanding. No notes. I don't think the cat dream is any closer to coming true. I do have to break that to you. I think we're probably a little ways out from the cat. But like I've said before, we're in this for the long game. There will be a cat in our future.
Kylie Kelce plans to use her brother-in-law Travis Kelce's girlfriend Taylor Swift to help her procure her next family pet. The 33-year-old mother of 4 has been talking about wanting a cat for years, but has noted that her husband, Jason Kelce, is strongly against the idea, even going so far as to tell their daughters that cats are poisonous. And here is Taylor Swift's reaction.
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, I find Benjamin. I find him. And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so
Adorable.
good with kids. They're like they're just like, there's like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. They're like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
I heard this from very well-placed source.
Will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
You're getting like a proper cat.
Yeah.
You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have are not that.
Yes, I think
they sit around.
There's a chance
There's a happy medium.
There's a chance I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside, that will survive off of rodents in the field.
Jesus.
Those
guard our
girls
house.
are going to be sneaking that cat into
There's
their beds
no
every
way that
single night.
cat
I will say
is
this is
to
why I
live
lie to
outside.
my kids, though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this, and you handing them Benjamin and then and then walking them through critical thinking ability. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. Right?
Yeah, it was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe.
I think you might be. I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just.
I mean, I've had an allergy
cat.
test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Oh yeah, they tell you everything.
Allegedly, I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I don't. I mean, I think some cats I get down with. I always like Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did
Flash
you think
was
of?
OG.
What did you think of my 3 cats? My 3 perfect.
Well, the only
little
one that would go
angels?
near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other 2 can sense that you had resting cat
Hatred.
hair face.
That might be it. All right. If you had to choose.
Kylie Kelce has a secret strategy. and it involves enlisting her brother-in-law's world-famous girlfriend, Taylor Swift, to finally secure the family pet she's been dreaming of. The 33-year-old mom of 4 has openly longed for a cat for years, but her husband, Jason Kelce, has been firmly against it, even going so far as to jokingly warn their daughters that cats are poisonous. Now with Taylor, one of the most iconic cat lovers on the planet, on her side, Kylie is plotting her most persuasive move yet. And Taylor Swift's reaction to the entire situation? Absolutely priceless, setting the stage for a family showdown fans cannot wait to see unfold. Kylie Kelce is holding out hope that this year her daughters might finally get the chance to cheer for their uncle Travis Kelce in person. The devoted mom of 4 reveals that Finley, for months, Bennett, 2.5, Elliot, 4.5 and Wyatt, 5.5, have never witnessed their uncle dominate the football field live. While family trips to Kansas City aren't unusual, the girls' sleep routines always take precedence over NFL schedules. There have been so many chances to go support Travis, even last year, but a lot of them fell on Monday nights, she explains. I think we had 2 different Monday night football games, but as anyone with little kids knows, an 8 p.m. kickoff is just not realistic for 5 for Dash and 2-year-old. We're skipping those, but maybe we'll finally make it out for a nice 1 p.m. Sunday game with the girls. She shares, in his current role, everything feels more dynamic, more thrilling. It's far from the gritty trenches I followed so intensely with Jason, and that shift brings a fresh rush of excitement. Our hearts are fully behind Uncle Trav every step of the season. Kylie beams with pride, revealing how the entire family is buzzing with anticipation as the Kansas City Chiefs tight end charges into his 13th season. We are beyond thrilled to rally behind him, she says. Seeing his relentless dedication firsthand makes every game electric. Having a loved one still lighting up the league adds a pulse-pounding thrill, even with friends who feel like family also competing out there. Cheering for Trav is pure joy. On a lighter note, she candidly confesses, honestly, bikinis are off my list. I refuse to battle sunscreen across that many spots, she laughs, blending humor with her magnetic, relatable charm that keeps fans glued to every word. Kylie passionately champions long-sleeve swimsuits, especially on the beach, insisting, even with a 2-piece paired with a long-sleeve sunshirt, I'm constantly reapplying sunscreen on their belly and back, she revealed, her voice brimming with both humor and parental vigilance. The proud mom added that kids' boundless energy can make swimsuit adjustments nearly impossible. You know how much their swimsuits shift while they're digging in the sand or splashing through waves. Kylie exclaimed, laughter and exasperation intertwining. It's a hassle and a half. Modesty is fantastic, but honestly, I don't want to be applying sunscreen more than I already do, she quipped, calling it torture with a wink. Now, as her little ones prepare to trade sun-soaked shore days for the structure of school routines, Kylie is already gearing up, sharing insights into how she's making the school year transition smooth, keeping that same blend of care, strategy, and loving humor that keeps her fans hooked. Kylie shares, we have to completely empty all the toys from our backpacks because they've just been crammed in. I think ever since school ended in the spring, they've assumed their backpacks are a free-for-all, stuffed with every random thing imaginable, she laughs, a mix of exasperation and amusement in her voice. I'm talking a wooden wedge of watermelon, 2 tiny toy cars, and Play-Doh that has dried into what they insist is spaghetti. I'd argue it's technically a worm if you ask them. She shakes her head, eyes twinkling with humor. There's just so much chaos in their backpacks right now that has zero business heading to school. Sorting through this madness is our first mission, she adds, turning a mundane back-to-school task into a relatable high-stakes moment that pulls viewers into the whirlwind of parenting with irresistible energy.